and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. On the hill here today, John Means. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Andrew Benintendi in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now the lefty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Corey Jolks in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Means a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Yordan Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field and on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So up now for Chicago, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-1. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it, gathers, and throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Anthony Rizzo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And there's the ball.
It's a good take.
2-2 to count.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a ball popped up. Keith drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That is it. The right fielder, number 20, Chaz.
And now the right fielder, Chaz McCormick.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball.
1 out,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. Bounced out to short. Neto sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is it. the shortstop.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. That's inside, and that is ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bader hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel, went deep in the ball game last night. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. There's a strike. (3-1) is on the way. And there's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Definitely a factor in the series with 5 hits and 4 runs batted in. Just missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And he deals. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's going to be Zach Neto. And a strike in there. First and second here, no outs. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is down low. And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And up next for Chicago, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Number 9, Josh Bell.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Hit on the ground might be 2. Morel to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now it's Jose Siri. And a curve is down and in. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Top of the third. No score. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. Benintendi takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls,
If you're going to be a
1 strike.
championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Corey Jolks up next. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So the Astros lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Pena zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The second baseman.
And now Colton Heath.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now
Ball.
1 missed.
2-2 down.
1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Now 2 out. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Ketel Marte.
And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Got him swinging. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Jolks. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Jolks goes 6'1", 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. The pitch. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. And a good eye there. Chas McCormick to bat next. And that's ball four.
That's up.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Goes down looking. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Wheeler back to work. Curveball over for a called strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is downstairs.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the series. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by it, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Gets it to first. Just got him on that one.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Swing and a pop-up. Pena under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. And here is Jeremy Pena. Means back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And he's already singled in this game. Ball one there.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Ball one strike.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one almost got him. The 2-2. And another ball. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That smash towards center. Bader makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail here 1-0.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The pitch. This to center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right back to him on the mound. To first, got the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Siri. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. The relay throw. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. Fouled off down the right side. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's even up.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Falling behind 2-1. Center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1.
Altuve.
Slider misses outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Line drive, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. And the right-hander back to work.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering down in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Marte in the box again, takes a strike. Why to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now back.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Wheeler checks over to first, and he's back. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Wilmer Flores, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Wheeler with a throw over. Marte dives back in safely. And a foul ball. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Like a river, I keep rolling, back to you. I keep
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Wicks. This is his 3rd time out this year. So digging in, Chas McCormick.
The right fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That's down and in. And now the lefty. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. The lefty fires. Slapped foul. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. Go ahead run on base. And now Jeremy Pena. That's in there. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, left side. He's under it. Drops into the glove.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Canely getting loose as well. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Right through there for a strike. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Kicks and deals. Way upstairs. 1-2 to count. Almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and fires. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Step off, throw to first. McCormick gets back easily. That one ran inside, almost got him.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Will Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strike three called on a slider at the knees.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And a 2-1 ball game now. And he's got a double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. 1 for 3. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, base is full. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And here it comes. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Can't get there, base hit. 1 runs in, and that gets all the way to the wall. In to score from first. It's 5-1.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
DJ Hurts on a pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 down, Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. There's the strike. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Jose Altuve waits on deck. Julks stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground right side. On to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Like a Bengali stranded on the island, back up off my 2 feet. I try to get up in my
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Third baseman.
The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered left field. Benintendi going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The catcher, number 40.
Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's a strike. 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And down to shortstop, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground to the left, Pena fires to first on the run. That's out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 5-1. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The wind and the pitch. In there at the knees. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo. First out in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 20, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not even close there. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one the other way. He handles it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They're up 5-1.
On the real, never let a hater pass me. Y'all spin, I stack. Bow height times 2 plus Shaq.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. There's a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Dylan Coleman getting loose out there. Taylor, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And a big swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Just 1 pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it. Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Josh Bell.
Off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
The pitch. Called strike right there. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And the pitch. Hit hard, that gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And next to hit for Houston, Will Smith.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one pulled foul. Base knock right field. Marte whips it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jose.
So next up for Houston, Jose Siri. That one catches the corner for a strike. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Bell at second. Smith over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Right side. Marte should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's outside. 2-2. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. Jose Altuve hitting on deck circle. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs.
Ball. That's inside.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Astros with the clutch grand slam. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Dylan Coleman.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Ketel Marte.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Gets under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Baseman,
So digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Way out front for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. The Stros up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base.